G. What's GG? I might have to like record another video by myself. Okay, if I did not record. Thank you. I can't comment. I can't comment. But based on sejarah, okay, I'll tell you why China would think Taiwan as one of their land or one of their territory. It's because based on sejarah, Taiwan is memang part of China. And the person who created Taiwan is also from China, from the mainland China. That's all I can tell you. Okay, no comment. Sensitive. No comment. Okay, so any question? No, okay. Question. Then, wait. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Once you've gotten kedatangan antarabangsa, what are the benefits? Why do we need this power? Not only will get acknowledged by everyone. Number two, our country, once your country gotten this power, no country in the world can come and kacau you, can come and harass you. Everyone have to respect you, respect your sovereignty, respect your power, respect your undang-undang. Can faham? No one can kacau you. No one can disrespect your country. No one can touch your land. Okay? It meant a lot. I mean, it really mean a lot. It mean a lot. Like if someone touch your land, PBB and all the countries in United Nations will mengambil tindakan. Can faham? Then like what happened? Like what happened in chapter 5 in normal class? When we formed Malaysia at the time, remember who touched kita? Indonesia. Indonesia tried to capture us. And then what did we do? We report them to PBB. Okay, faham? Because we are acknowledged by PBB as a legit independent country in the world. One of the legit country in the world. So Indonesia have to respect that. They cannot touch us. They cannot itu kita. Okay? Okay, so since when Malaysia gotten this power? In 1957, the moment Malaysia joined PBB, Malaysia immediately got acknowledged by PBB sebagai negara yang bebas, merdeka dan berdaulat. And since then, semua negara di dunia also have to respect that. Can faham? No matter what happened in Malaysia, Indonesia cannot kacau us, Thailand cannot kacau us, Singapore cannot kacau us, British also cannot kacau us. No one can kacau kita. No one can interfere our country punya affairs. Okay? So, any question? Ada apa-apa soalan? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, if no, quick recap. Number 1. Part 1, we are learning a very, very important power. The most powerful power. Once a person or once a country gotten this power, they can rule the whole country. They can control the country. What is that power called? Very good. Kedaulatan. Simple. But I told you, now in our world in 2025, we actually got more than one types of kedaulatan. How many journeys of kedaulatan that we have right now? Yes, 4. Okay, but just like I also told you guys, that is 2 kedaulatan has nothing to do with pemerintahan. Listen again, wait, tunggu saya. Listen again, kedaulatan is the power to control a country. One more time, power to control a country. But there's 2 kedaulatan that has nothing to do with controlling a country. What and what kedaulatan? Undang-undang antarabangsa. Easy. Very good. Easy. Last question. Final. Tell me, in kedaulatan traditional that we no longer use. Zaman dahulu, long time ago punya kedaulatan. In kedaulatan traditional, who owns this power? Very good. Only one person can have this power. You don't have to think. Raja sahaja, the king of that country. Can faham? Okay. Only the king can have the power. And the biggest differences in Kedaulatan traditional and Kedaulatan modern is Kedaulatan traditional is apa? Berkuasa apa? Mutlak. Correct. That's the biggest differences. Okay, easy, easy, easy. Okay, done. Remember to study 1.0. This is still 1.1. But jenis Kedaulatan mesti study. Okay, move on. Ciri-ciri Berdaulat. Okay, 1.2 also need to study. Circle. Ciri-ciri kalau tak faham, tulis characteristic. If still tak boleh faham, continue explaining to yourself. Patterns. Patterns. Okay. What are they trying to teach you? They're trying to teach you how to identify, how can we tell which country ada kedaulatan dan which country tak ada kedaulatan. They're trying to teach you this. How to identify which country has their kedaulatan, which country do not have their kedaulatan. Can faham? Okay, I'm skipping. We are not going to do question number 5 first. Not yet. Wait. Jump. Go to next page. Page number 6. Nyatakan ciri-ciri yang terdapat pada sesebuah negara yang berdaulat. Circle ciri-ciri. Now I told you all, if a country have their own kedaulatan, what will they look like? One, they will have their own pemerintahan. What does it mean? To this, they control their country. Okay, you want to write control, you want to write govern, the proper word, govern their country themselves. Okay, very easy to tell. If you look at that country, the country is controlled by another country. That means they don't have kedaulatan. That means their kedaulatan is taken away. Is taken away by other country. Very easy to tell. Are they running their own country? Is the people or the person who running the country or governing the country dia rakyat? If it's not the country, that country tak ada kedaulatan. They don't have. Okay, let's continue. Okay, ready? Okay, a country who have kedaulatan, they can control their country, they will govern their own country ma. That means they were able to protect their own kestabilan politik, they can protect their own politics, their own keamanan, their own pertahanan dan ekonomi. Okay, contohnya, for example, we Malaysia. Recap. This is bab 3. Taught you guys before. Do you remember Malaysia uses apa system? Do you remember we uses what system to rule our country? Taught you guys before. Democracy, salah, not good enough. King system, not good enough. Word. I need the word. Need the word. Very important. Raja Perlembagaan, come on. I told you, we are unique. Other country, negara lain, they all pakai satu sistem saja. But kita tak sama. Malaysia sangat unique is because we uses two system. People uses one system, we uses two system. Can faham? Yes, very good. Raja Perlembagaan dan demokrasi berparlimen. This one you must know. Very, very important. The whole bab 3 is talking about this. Can faham? Again, Malaysia, do we have our own pemerintahan? Do we control and govern our own country? Yes. Why? How do we know? Because Malaysia pakai sistem apa? Raja Perlembagaan, demokrasi berparlimen. Our own system. That means we are 100% a country who are berdaulat. Okay? Number 2. A country who have kedaulatan, they will also have their own sembadan. Okay, I know sembadan means border. Yes, you're not wrong. But do you know what they are trying to tell you? Right now, it means A country who have kedaulatan, they confirm will have their own tanah, their own territory. Tulis. They will have their own land. They will have their own territory. 100%. Tanah Malaysia, owned by Malaysia. Can other country touch our land? Tak boleh. Tanah Singapura, can other country touch their land? Tak boleh. Can faham? So again, a country who have kedaulatan, they must also have their own sembadan. And again, this sembadan is not like, oh, this is my land, that is your land. No, you don't decide that. You don't have the power to decide that. Siapa yang decide? Highlight yourself. Okay, sembadan, this border, this territory is decided by masyarakat antarabangsa, the world. Actually, bukan PBB. It is decided by PBB. Can faham? If PBB cakap, oh, this is your land, then this is your land. If PBB doesn't acknowledge that, doesn't think that this is your land, this is not your land. As I told you, look at Taiwan. Look at Taiwan. I told you, what's the kedudukan of PBB on Taiwan? Do they think Taiwan is a country? No, they don't. They think Taiwan is part of China punya territory. Can faham? So no matter what Taiwanese think, no matter what Taiwan people think, PBB doesn't think Taiwan is a country. Taiwan is just one of the tanah of China. Can faham? Okay, move on. Let's move on. Okay. Oh yeah. One more thing. Okay, why do we have to split our territory, or why do we have to set up the border, the sembadan? Actually, memudahkan pemerintahan. Pentadbiran, pertahanan is the key one, the keyword. Defense and also pembangunan. Okay, to avoid conflict. Basically, is to avoid conflict. Because if you don't set up the territory, if you don't set up the border, the sembadan, to separate the tanah, history will just repeat itself. Just like what happened in 100 years ago. Do you guys remember? Now, some of your school got Form 4. Form 4 is coming out in your exam. Come on, Form 4. 100 years ago, what happened? It taught human a very important lesson. That's why you can see all the leaders, all the ketua-ketua negara today, they're trying very hard. They're trying very hard to prevent this to happen again. What is that? 100 years ago. What war? What war? Not normal war. It taught us a very important lesson. It happens dua kali, 2 times. The answer is World War. Correct. War. That's why. Why? Look at US. Look at US. They are trying very hard to suppress China. To suppress. You can tell what Donald Trump was trying. Like it was so obvious. They are trying to suppress China. But why do they use trade war? Because no one wants to start a world war. No one wants to start world war. And the reason why we want to set up sembadan is to avoid conflict. We don't want it to happen again. Can faham? Okay, next one. A country who have kedaulatan will also have what? A country who have kedaulatan will also have their undang-undang. They don't follow other country punya undang-undang. They don't have to listen to other country. They have their own law. Okay? Mempunyai perundangan, and tujuannya why? To memelihara their own kesejahteraan. Of course, to protect their own citizen punya, write down. Protect their own people's welfare. Okay? Because no one, you must remember this, no one will cares about your own country more than your own rakyat. Just like no one will care more about Malaysia than we Malaysian. Can faham? So that's why if we let other countries set our undang-undang, I can tell you, we tried this before. Form 3, semasa penjajahan or pendudukan British. We also tried in Form 4, pendudukan Jepun. Look at what undang-undang they created for us. All those stupid undang-undang is only beneficial to siapa? Themselves. Can faham? So why a country who have kedaulatan must have their own undang-undang is to protect their people. If you don't have your undang-undang, you will not able to protect your people punya hak and kesejahteraan, welfare. Can faham? Okay. And of course, menjamin keadilan. Okay, to be fair. So, any question? Ada apa-apa soalan? No, Okay, next one. Move on. Number 4. Rakyat. A country who have kedaulatan will also have their own rakyat. Do you know what it means? Hey, what does it mean? What does it mean by have their own rakyat? Own people are not good enough. Okay, ready? I'll reveal the answer. People that are born in that country. No. Okay, even if you don't have kedaulatan, okay, I'll give you one simple example. Okay, let's say, this is country XXX. This is negara XXX. Let's say negara XXX, negara ini tak ada kedaulatan. They have no kedaulatan. Their kedaulatan is owned by other country. Let's say they are owned by, British. Let's just use British as example. British are the one who are controlling, who are owning the kedaulatan of negara XXX. Then let me ask you, would there be any people, any rakyat born in this tanah? Will there be anyone lahir in this country? Yes, of course. Of course, there are still people who will be born here, who will be born in this tanah or in this country. Masih ada lagi. Is there anyone living at this country? Of course, there are still people who live in this country. Then what does it mean? A country who have kedaulatan must have their own rakyat. Have you asked both sides of them? Oh, almost. You are very close. Listen carefully. What does it mean? Mempunyai rakyat means you can call yourself XXX country punya citizen. You get what I mean? Last time, if you are judged by someone else, if let's say you are conquered by other country, can you call yourself as a XXX country punya rakyat? You can't. You have lost. The moment the other country took your kedaulatan, you no longer have the right to call yourself XXX punya rakyat, negara XXX punya rakyat. Ya rakyat apa? Ya rakyat siapa? You are the rakyat of tanah jajahan British. You are colonized by British. You don't have the right to call your country or call yourself your country punya rakyat. No more. You don't identify yourself as negara XXX punya rakyat. Oh, I'm XXX citizen. Bukan. Sorry. You are just the people from British punya colonies. Can faham? You're just one of the British punya tanah jajahan. You don't have the rights to call yourself warga negara XXX. Can faham? Okay. But a country who have kedaulatan, they can do that, like Malaysia. In 1957, when we merdeka, after we merdeka, we have gotten back our kedaulatan from British. The moment we have our kedaulatan back, we no longer have to tell people or identify ourselves as rakyat from British punya tanah jajahan. Tak perlu. We don't call ourselves rakyat British. The moment we merdeka, we can finally tell everyone in the world, we are Malaysian. Kita rakyat Malaysia. We are not rakyat of any other country. Kita rakyat Malaysia. Okay, so rakyat basically means the penduduk of a country, the people of a country. Okay, and of course, the people of that country follow siapa punya undang-undang? They follow their own country punya undang-undang. Okay, Malaysian follow Malaysia punya undang-undang. Singaporean follow Singapore punya undang-undang. punya rakyat follow Thailand punya undang-undang. Okay. So any question? Ada apa-apa soalan? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, repeat. Okay, one more time. One more time. Again. Again. You guys tell me. How can I know which country in the world have kedaulatan or tak ada kedaulatan? How many patents? How many patents can I users to identify this country ada kedaulatan or not? Yes, there is four. There's four patents. One of the patent is that country, negara tersebut, they can proudly call themselves what? The rakyat of their country. Can faham? Can faham? Okay, I'll use Taiwan again. Sorry, Taiwan, but I'll use Taiwan again. For example, Taiwan, the Taiwanese. I told you, in this world, PBB, they all, or the country in the world, most of the country in the world do they see Taiwan as a country? Do they see Taiwan as a country? No, they don't. So when a Taiwanese introduce himself, hey, where are you from? Oh, I'm Taiwanese. I'm from Taiwan. Like they'll look at them like weirdly. They will not acknowledge that. They'll see you as China people. Confirm? This is what they meant. But imagine Taiwan, they have kedaulatan. Once they have kedaulatan, once they gotten their kedaulatan, I can tell you, they can proudly tell other people they are Taiwanese. Everyone have to acknowledge them. They are not China people. They're not rakyat China. They are rakyat Taiwan. Confirm? This is what they meant. Mempunyai rakyat. Okay? And again, once you have your own rakyat just have to listen to siapa? Do your rakyat need to listen to other country? Do Taiwan have to listen to China if they have the kedaulatan? Tak perlu. If Taiwan gotten their kedaulatan, they can just follow their undang-undang. No need to listen to China. But does the people in Taiwan think that they're a country even when they're not? Oh my God. Yes. Okay, now they're more divided. I can tell you like 10 years ago, 20 years ago, if you go and ask around, in the people in Taiwan, they'll tell you they're very firm. They're very firm. They can tell you firmly that they are a country. But from what I see recently, okay, I'm not talking about majority, but there's more and more people started to accept. They actually think that even if Taiwan joins China, maybe it's not a bad thing. I'm not talking about majority, but I'm saying there are people who started to think that. Can faham? There are people who started to think that. Of course, there are still people who strongly believe Taiwan is an independent country. I mean, like it's none of our business because we are Malaysian. We are Malaysian now. We are in no position to comment about their country, to tell them what they should do, what is right or what is wrong. I mean, like, what do we know about their history? What do we know about their culture? We don't live there. We did not experience what they have experienced. We are in no position to tell them. So, it's their choice. It's their choice whether they want to fight for their kemerdekaan, whether they want to join China. Their choice. I have no comment. Okay, but yes, there are Taiwanese who think that Taiwan is a country, and there are also Taiwanese who actually okay with Taiwan joining with China. Or you want to use the word rejoin, rejoins China. Yes, there is. Okay, so any other question? I mean, within syllabus. No, okay, if no, let's continue. Next one. Kepentingan kedaulatan. Okay, do you guys need me to go through this or no? Okay, will this come out in exam? Yes, most likely. Okay, I can tell you, okay, how would they come up? Like, how would they like come up the questions for chapter 1. Usually they like to combine. They like to combine ciri-ciri negara yang berdaulat. They like to combine jenis kedaulatan dan kepentingan together. 3 in 1. Yes, 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 essay. Even instructor question also. So you get what I mean, okay, so do you guys want me to go through this? If it comes in exam, then explain. Oh, okay, let's do it. Circle yourself. After we understand what is kedaulatan and we also learn how to identify satu negara yang berdaulat dan satu negara yang tidak berdaulat, now we have to know why is kedaulatan so penting, so important. Number 1, it can ensure our pendapuran is effective enough. Do you know what it means? Please. To ensure our country, I simplify it for you. I simplify the meaning. What does it mean by effectiveness of our governments or pendapuran administration? Ensure our country are run properly. Okay, a quick question. A quick question. Last time, before we merdeka, kita dijajah oleh siapa? Excuse me. We are under siapa punya penjajahan? Yes, British. Question. Semasa penjajahan British, who is holding our kedaulatan? Who is holding our kedaulatan? Who is controlling our country? Yes, British. Think. I want you guys to think back what you have learned or what you have studied in the past few years. Form 3, Form 4. Semasa penjajahan British, you tell me kedaulatan negara kita is on tangan of British. Did they run our country properly? Do you see kemajuan in our negara? Tak ada. Langsung tak ada. Now you can understand? Now you can understand why is kedaulatan so important? Every country, no matter what happened, every country mesti, if your country punya kedaulatan is still on other country punya tangan, you have to get the kedaulatan back. Or else, no one, I already told you, no one will care about your country more than you do. Can faham? British, they don't care about us. That's why they did not run our country properly. They exploit our economy. They take our resources. Untuk apa? To develop, memajukan negara mereka sendiri. Bukan memajukan negara kita. Can faham? Okay. Okay, nah. Once you have kedaulatan, we can ensure our country are run properly. And it also gives us the freedom to run the country without anyone campur tangan. Without anyone interfering. This is number 1. Okay. Okay, in Malaysia, okay, contohnya, this is contoh. Contohnya, in Malaysia, after we gotten our kedaulatan back, who runs our country? Jemaah Menteri. If you forgot what is Jemaah Menteri, write down. Cabinet. If you still tak faham or if you still doesn't understand, continue explain to yourself. They are 1/3 of our kerajaan. They are 1/3 of our kerajaan. If still tak boleh faham, tulis Perdana Menteri. Okay? Perdana Menteri. Okay? So dasar pendaparan negara kita digubau oleh siapa? Digubau oleh Jemaah Menteri, Cabinet. Okay? This is after we got back our kedaulatan. Okay, next one. What is the second importance of having kedaulatan? The answer is economy. Not only we can ensure our country are run properly, are run effectively, we can also, our economy can grow. Can faham? Because I told you, last time when British is holding, is controlling our country, they don't care about our country. They did not memajukan our country. People suffer. Rakyat suffer. The rakyat di tanah Melayu suffer. Okay? But after we gotten back our kedaulatan, we can melaksanakan dasar. Dasar means policy. Policy is what? Planning. We can run policies or planning that actually make our economy becomes prosperous. We can actually do dasar economy that actually make our country lebih kaya. Okay? And by doing that, kita boleh apa? Kita boleh memajukan dan meningkatkan taraf hidup rakyat. Nampak? We can improve the living standard of the people. In zaman British boleh atau tak boleh? Tak boleh. Because British punya dasar only for siapa? Only for themselves. Only good for rakyat British, bukan kita. So that's why semasa penjajahan British, pendudukan British, rakyat punya taraf hidup sangat-sangat rendah. It's very, very bad. Okay? Okay, number 3. What other benefits do we get? Kesejahteraan social. What does it mean? It can also ensure the welfare of our society, aka rakyat. Okay? Because we can finally, after we gotten back our after we gotten back our kedaulatan, we can finally do dasar social that is good for the country. Contohnya, we can finally implement dasar that can melahirkan generasi yang berilmu dan berkemahiran. Remember what I told you? Last time when British jajah kita, they tried to suppress our pendidikan. Remember what they make us study, what they make us learn in our sekolah-sekolah Melayu. They don't let us. I mean, the things they taught us, in sekolah Melayu tak sama with what they learn in their own school. They purposely limit our education. Kenapa? Because they want us to be stupid. They want us to be bodoh. The more bodoh we are, the easier that British can control us. Can faham? But now different. Now finally we gotten back our kedaulatan. Will our government limit the people or suppress the rakyat? Of course, no. So that's why we can finally melahirkan generasi yang berilmu dan berkemahiran. Okay? Yes, of course. The reason they want us to be bodoh or they want to control us so that we will not able to rebel. We will not able to overthrow their government. Okay? They don't want us to menentang. Okay? Yes, of course. Of course. Okay. Next one. The fourth kepentingan. Highlight yourself. The fourth kepentingan is kecemerlangan hubungan luar negara. What does it mean? A country who have kedaulatan, they can also, you can do this, make friends with any country they want. Okay? I'll use British again as example. For example, like Malaysia, when we kena jajah the time, we actually cannot choose who we want to berkawan, who we don't want to berkawan, who we want to berdagang with. We don't have the choice. Everything was decided by British. British nak kita kawan dengan dia, kita kawan dengan dia. British nak kita attack them, we attack them. Can faham? Our foreign policies, our hubungan luar, our diplomatic relationship is controlled by other country. But a country who have kedaulatan, would they get control? Would they get manipulated? Won't. They won't. Because a country who have kedaulatan will have the heart to menjalinkan hubungan dengan negara lain. Okay? Contohnya like Malaysia. Malaysia, after we merdeka, we can menjalinkan hubungan diplomatik, we can menjalinkan hubungan persahabatan dengan negara lain. Any country we want. We want to make friends with China, we make friends with China. We want to make friends with US, we make friends with US. We want to unfriend with siapa, we unfriend siapa. We don't have to listen to others. Okay? And we can also freely, not only that, selain itu, we can also mengadakan perjanjian dan kerjasama with any country we want. This is the importance of kedaulatan. Without kedaulatan, we can't do all these things. We can't make friends with other country. We can't sign any deal. We can't bekerjasama with any country because we are controlled by other people. But now we can. And this is why we are able to enjoy more benefits. Menikmati berbagai faedah. No need to become anjing anymore. Okay? Why our passport cannot go Israel? Okay, we actually can go to Israel. We can do that, but you have to apply for a special documents in order to do that. But why using our passport, like our visas, uh, like it's not enough to go to Israel? It's because cut off Malaysia cut off our ties and our diplomatical relationship with Israel. They are not our friends. Okay, it's like okay, it's like you asking me, you ask daddy, why I cannot go into neighbor's house? Why I cannot go into our neighbor's house? You can't just walk inside. It's not your house, can faham? It's not your house. Yeah. So sama like same theory. Israel is not our friend. They don't welcome us. We also don't welcome them. Yes, it's something like that. Yeah, can faham? Because of the itu incident. No comment. Okay, so any question? Ada apa-apa soalan? Okay, wait. Okay, for hubungan luar negara, okay, not only we are able to freely berkawan with any country we want or sign any perjanjian we want, we are also able to join any pertubuhan, tak kira serantau lah, tak kira antarabangsa, we are freely, I mean like, we are given the power or the freedom to join any organization that we want. No need to look at British anymore. No need to ask British anymore. We want to join this, we join this. We don't want to join that, we don't want to join that. Can faham? Okay. So any question? Ada apa-apa soalan? No, okay, enough. I don't want to touch part 1 anymore. Okay, maybe 1.4 later. Later, I'll let you guys decide. But for now, I mean, you guys learn enough. Okay, you guys learn enough about chapter 1. I want you guys to do some latihan. Have to do it. Okay. But of course, because this seminar, we'll try to save, try to menjimatkan masa, we'll try to save the time. So we are going to do it together. I'll pick some questions, then you guys tell me the answer. Okay, let's try page 24 first. Go to page 24. Go. After this, it's either we are doing 1.4 or we are going to do chapter 2. Because our goal today is to touch 2 chapters, hopefully. Okay, go. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, first question. Nyatakan bentuk kedaulatan yang boleh diamalkan dalam sesebuah negara. They are asking you what are the types of kedaulatan that a country can practice. Okay, 2 marks. Tulis yourself. Try now. 10 seconds. Try now. What are the kedaulatan that a country can have today? 2 marks. That means you need to answer 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm ready. What's the answer? What kedaulatan do we have? Come on. Kedaulatan. Kedaulatan apa? Traditional. Very good. Kedaulatan. Modern. Kedaulatan. Undang-undang. And kedaulatan antara bangsa. Very good. Okay, number 2. Jelaskan tentang jenis kedaulatan tersebut. Okay, this question is asking you to jelaskan, explain it. What is kedaulatan traditional? Very easy. We're going to do this together. Ready? I told you kedaulatan traditional is a kedaulatan that country in zaman dahulu practice. We no longer uses it. In kedaulatan traditional, diletak pada siapa? Terletak pada siapa? Is siapa punya kuasa? Yes, Raja. Tulis. Pada. Wait. Sorry. Merujuk. No need. Just simplify. Pada kedaulatan Raja Melayu. Okay, number two. And I also told you guys how this kedaulatan was different with the kedaulatan that we have today. It's the same. It's also power to control a country. But why is it different? Yes, it berkuasa mutlak. Tulis. Berkuasa. Hey, sorry, my handwriting. Berkuasa. If cannot see or cannot understand, please ask me. This is seminar. It's for your exam. Make sure you gain something. Tak faham, then tanya. Okay, number two. Kedaulatan undang-undang. Kedaulatan undang-undang is one of the kedaulatan that has nothing to do with pentadbiran. How can you explain? What does this kedaulatan do? What does this power do? Why they want to give kedaulatan, this power to undang-undang? Yes, so that everyone are bound by the law. No exception. Tak kira you anak siapa, who your father, who your mother is, no exception. Okay? Yes, it's also to menjamin kesabaran. Very good. Wait, tulis 2 marks you need to answer. It means tak kira ya kerajaan, ya government, kerajaan dan rakyat mestilah terikat oleh undang-undang. Okay? And they must obey the undang-undang. And number two, you can tulis tujuannya, to menjamin keadilan. Okay? 2 marks. Satu. Any question? Ada apa-apa soalan? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tak ada. Before we move on, satu kali lagi. This chapter, we are learning about kedaulatan. What is kedaulatan? Kuasa yang tertinggi. Untuk apa? To control a country. Melaksanakan pentadbiran. Okay? But how many types of kedaulatan we have currently? 4. We have 4 jenis. Kedaulatan tradisional, kedaulatan modern, kedaulatan undang-undang, and kedaulatan antarabangsa. Okay, settle. Okay, let's move on. Okay, this one we also do. Quick. Okay, ready? This one done. Okay. Don't worry. You guys can find the answers in TC website. I think they will upload the answers up. So no worries. If they don't, you can WhatsApp me. You can get the answers from me. Okay, come, ready? So no worries if you can't, if you haven't finished writing up. But make sure you understand. The most important thing during the class is understanding. Make sure you understand, not copying everything up. Okay. Apakah X dan Y? Circle, ciwi. This question, they're asking you what are the patterns or what are the characteristics of a country who have kedaulatan. What is X and Y? Perundangan is correct. Very good. Okay. What else? Pemerintahan is also correct. Very good. Do you have to follow the sequence? Like X mesti pemerintahan, Y mesti perundangan? Tak perlu. No need. You can put X as pemerintahan, Y as perundangan, also can. Okay, move on. Uraikan ciri X dan Y tersebut. Okay, let's start from X. Perundangan. Tell me about perundangan. Why people says a country who have kedaulatan, they will have their perundangan. What is it for? Untuk apa? Yes, memelihara kesejahteraan. Very good. Okay, yang tulis oh. A country who have kedaulatan, they have their own undang-undang. Tujuan mempunyai perundangan. Oh my God, I'm not sure why am I writing the full sentences, but okay, yes. Untuk memelihara kesejahteraan rakyat negara also can. Okay. Then after that, other than that, 4 marks. 4 marks. We need at least 2 answer for one ciri-ciri. One more. Selain itu, apa lagi? Dapat menjamin. Yes, okay, if you want to tulis sebagai asas peraturan negara also can. But I'll just continue with this. Sebagai dapat menjamin keadilan. Okay, 2 marks. Okay, then comes to why pemerintahan. What can you tell me about pemerintahan? Why why a country who have kedaulatan must have their own pemerintahan. Why? Yes, menjaga kestabilan politik. Very good. Tulis. Okay. Tujuan, same thing, same thing. Okay, again, this is Sejarah exam. I know some of my answer got grammar mistake, got error, blah, blah, blah. And like some of the words I uses are very, very simple. Don't forget, this is Sejarah exam. If you're not confident in forming a sentences, keep it simple. Can you do this in SPM? Yes, you can. This is Sejarah exam. No one cares about your tata bahasa. As long as it is not too crazy. Can faham? Don't go wow, don't go PPAP, create your own words. Meng Thanos kan, meng Spider-Man kan. What if I lose mark? Okay, in school, you better follow your school teacher. The school teacher want you to write in full sentences, you go ahead, you follow. But in SPM, how do they mark your paper? Based on the fakta. I give you contoh. Okay, will they look at your full sentence? Okay, yes. But how will they give you the marker? They read. Is there any fakta here? Yes. Memelihara kesejahteraan. 1 mark. Do they care about this one? No, not really. Saya tu dapat menjamin, 2 marks. Menjamin keadilan. Can faham? They look at your fakta and your huraian, your points. Can faham? They don't care about other things. They don't see how fancy your word is, how good your vocab is. No, you don't do that. How bombastic your sentences is. No need. Tak perlu. This is sejarah. Keep it simple. Okay, tujuan mempunyai pemerintahan adalah untuk apa? Menjaga kestabilan politik. Okay, I know some of you might want to give me menjaga keamanan or something. I don't want. Come, I want this answer. Contohnya, Malaysia got kedaulatan or not? Yes, we do. We have kedaulatan. So contohnya, Malaysia, we uses what system? We have our own system. We have our own pemerintahan. Contohnya, Malaysia mengamalkan sistem pemerintahan apa? For example, Malaysia, a country who have kedaulatan, we uses our own system to rule our country, and the system is called demokrasi berparlimen. Very good. One more. Demokrasi berparlimen dan raja perlembagaan. Very good. Not kerajaan, be careful, it's raja perlembagaan. 4 marks. Settle. Any question? Ada apa-apa soalan? No ah? Okay, if no, done. Five, four, three, two. Oh wait. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Okay, I drink some water first. Mm. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Right, it's okay. Go, 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 go. Okay, but for those who are done, let's recap again. Ready? Again, just how what we have learned. Number one, we have learned. Wait. Tukar color. We have learned kedaulatan, the maksud of kedaulatan. Done. After we learn the maksud of kedaulatan, we also learn that there is more than satu jenis kedaulatan. There's more than one types of kedaulatan. How many? There is total of four. Four of them. So this one also done. Then we also learn how to differentiate, how to tell what are the patterns or what are the ciri-ciri of a negara yang berdaulat. Okay, how many ciri-ciri would they have? Also empat. I want you guys to name me the four ciri-ciri. Tell me the four ciri-ciri. If a country has kedaulatan, it confirm will have what? Sembadan, 1 mark. One more. Rakyat, 2 marks. Come on. Perundangan, 3 marks. Come on. Last one. Pemerintahan. Very good. Done. Settle. We're done with 3 parts. Can found? Okay. So any question? No Okay. Good. Okay. Ciri-ciri. Don't want. I don't want to do ciri-ciri. Okay. Kepentingan. Oh my God. This is 4 marks. Okay. Let's try one question. Then we move on. Okay. Go to page 27. Page 27. Go. Quick. Because I want to do chapter 2. I want to do chapter 2 with you guys. Okay, ready? Huraikan kepentingan kedaulatan. Okay, this is what we learned just now. Okay, I told you one of the importance of having our kedaulatan back is we will be able to menjamin our kemakmuran. We won't have to worry about getting exploited by other country like Malaysia. Before we merdeka, when we are under the penjajahan of British, our economy were exploited. But once we gotten back our kedaulatan, we don't have to worry about that. Tell me about the importance of having kedaulatan in economy. Come on, I'm ready. Once we gotten our kedaulatan back, number one, you can do this. Kestabilan negara salah. Economy, we don't talk about kestabilan. Ready? In economy, after we gotten our kedaulatan back, we can finally dapat melaksanakan dasar kemakmuran ekonomi. Okay, if you want to emphasize more, you can tulis tambah campur tangan luar, blah blah blah, also can. But I'll keep it simple. This is 1 mark. Okay, and once your country able to make your own dasar economy, once your country able to create your own dasar economy, we will also able dapat apa? Dapat memajukan apa? Of rakyat. Which last time this were not able. These were not able. Yes, the taraf hidup. Very good. Dapat memajukan the taraf hidup. Taraf hidup rakyat. Okay, 2 marks. Okay, number three. Okay, you can give them contoh. Contohnya, wait. Contohnya, Contohnya, wait, wait, wait. Contohnya, pembangunan, pembangunan dalam pertanian. Contohnya, pembangunan dalam pertanian dilaksanakan selepas kemerdekaan negara kita. Okay, for example, one of the like notable, very very notable punya pembangunan after we merdeka is pertanian. Pertanian. Until today, a lot of our, I mean like most of our sumber pendapatan, that's very very big portion of our sumber pendapatan comes from pertanian. What pertanian? As Malaysian, you guys should know. Come on. A lot of our country punya income comes from apa pertanian. Pertanian apa? What pertanian? Wah. Palm oil, yes, palm oil. Satu lagi. Palm oil. And before palm oil, one more. G, 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 g. Yes, rubber, getah. Yes, good job, good job, good job. Okay. After British left our country, this is what we did. Because Malaysia want to suddenly nak tukar. Malaysia suddenly want to shift to industrial country impossible. We don't have the technology. Kita tak ada teknologi, kita tak ada duit to invest on those kilang-kilang thing. So we do what we do best, which is pertanian. So plant what there? Plant rubber and palm oil. Okay, okay, but not enough. This is 4 marks. Tulis selain itu. Ayat. Selain itu, pembangunan dalam perdagangan dan perindustrian juga dilaksanakan dan di negara kita. Okay, 4 marks. This is how you get 4 marks. Any question? Ada apa-apa soalan? No. Okay, done. We are moving to bab 2. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's go back to your nota. Nota, nota, nota. Okay, 1.4, I'll leave it to you guys. How to protect kedaulatan. Because after learning everything about kedaulatan, conclusion is kedaulatan is very important for a country. Or else you will not able to menjamin the pentadbiran lah, the economy of your country lah, the society of your country lah, and blah 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 blah. Conclusion, kedaulatan sangat penting. So in exam, make sure you also learn and also study how do we protect our kedaulatan. Okay, okay, come, let's move on. Okay, part 2, I will be skipping the front part because I'm going to focus on the more important part. Yeah, let me lihat dulu. You know what is pelembagaan? Anyone need me to explain what is pelembagaan? Okay, there are 2 very important things in satu negara. One is kedaulatan. You guys have learned it. Kedaulatan is the power. Listen again, the power to rule the country, power to control the country. What is pelembagaan? Kedaulatan is the most powerful power in a country, the power to rule a country. Yes, very good. But pelembagaan is also the most powerful, but bukan power. Pelembagaan is the most powerful undang-undang in the whole country. In English, kita panggil constitution. Listen again. Kedaulatan is the most powerful power, kuasa. Pelembagaan is the most powerful undang-undang tak sama. It's different. Can faham? But both of them are also for pentadbiran. One is kuasa pentadbiran, one is for one is undang-undang for pentadbiran. Can faham? Okay. So in exam, if they ask you, kalau mereka tanya, apakah perlembagaan undang-undang tertinggi? If it's 2 marks, you can tell them more. It's undang-undang tertinggi and it is a document undang-undang bertulis. Okay, this is 1 mark, this is 2 mark, 3 mark. And undang-undang tersebut, undang-undang dalam perlembagaan dijadikan menjadi teras pemerintahan negara. Can faham? What they meant is the undang-undang inside will use as the guidance or the fundamental for the government when they runs the country. Contohnya, Malaysia punya government when it runs the country, they cannot PPAP. They cannot anyhow suka-suka do this, suka-suka do that. They can't. They have to follow perlembagaan. Kenapa? Perlembagaan is the undang-undang tertinggi to regulate, to control pemerintahan, so that no one will abuse their power. Can faham? Okay. So even if you have kedaulatan, even if you have kedaulatan on tangan you, you're holding the kedaulatan. Yes, I know you control the country, but can you PPAP? Can you PPAP? Tak boleh. Because even if you have the kedaulatan, you also need to mengikut perlembagaan semasa melaksanakan pemerintahan. Okay, move on. Move on. Hmm. Okay, sejarah I also will not go through with you. I know some of you struggle. Hey, let me know. Let me know if you need help for any part. I know some of you might struggle in sejarah, the sejarah of perlembagaan. I know some of you might struggle in that part. Okay, someone asked me about Charter of Justice. Okay, Ken? Mana? Where do you see Charter of Justice? Oh, okay. Go back to page 12. Okay, someone asked me about Charter of Justice. Okay, why they suddenly, kenapa? Why they suddenly mention about Charter of Justice? Okay, you must know, Charter of Justice is actually apa? Tulis. It's a undang-undang Inggris. But why? Why do we need to learn about Inggris punya law? Why are we learning about this? Because, do you remember, in bab 2, they told you guys, how do we create our perlembagaan? Where did the undang-undang dalam perlembagaan comes from? We did not create the whole undang-undang out of zero, like out of nothing. We actually we actually ambil some of the undang-undang from here. We actually ambil some of the undang-undang from there. Come on. Malaysia punya perlembagaan Malaysia punya perlembagaan undang-undang dalam actually took from where? The undang-undang inside was took from where? Diambil dari mana? Yes, undang-undang Inggris. But not 100% undang-undang Inggris. Where else? Some of the undang-undang were taken from English law. Some of them, Yes. Oh my God. Very good. Good job. Undang-undang negeri-negeri Melayu. Okay. So, satu kali lagi ya. One more time. Question. Tell me the most powerful undang-undang dalam sesebuah negara is called what? Come on. Perlembagaan. Yes, perlembagaan. Again, Malaysia punya perlembagaan was made out of what? Our perlembagaan is made out of what? Guna apa? We create Kita mengubah perlembagaan kita pakai apa? Undang-undang Inggris dan Undang-Undang Negeri Melayu. Very good. So now you know what is Charter of Justice? Okay, but why we have Undang-Undang Inggris? Because don't forget, we kena jajah by siapa before? We kena jajah by siapa before? British, correct. This is why we have this. So this part, they're telling you where this Undang-Undang Inggris comes from. Semasa penjajahan British, British combined Singapore, Pulau Penang, Malacca, and created NNS. And after they created NNS, they introduced Charter of Justice. Dan bukan itu sahaja, not only that, when they jajah Sabah and Sarawak, they also got create Undang-Undang Inggris. They also got uses Western law in their negeri or in their country. Can you follow? Okay, I won't go deep because this part not really, really important. I want you to go to this part. Go, go, go. Oh my God, only 20 minutes left. 2.3. 2.3. Come, come, come. Important. Circle, 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 and put a K or put a star, whatever you want. Important. Ciri-ciri perlembagaan negara kita. Okay, ready? Page number 15. Page 15. We're in page 15. I jump. Page 15. Ready? 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 Number 1. Ciri-ciri perlembagaan kita, salah satu ciri-ciri ialah highlight traditional. And the other one, highlight modern. Okay, let's see if you guys understand or not. Why Malaysia punya perlembagaan separuh, half modern, half traditional? If you guys can answer this, good job. That means you understood everything. I'll give you hint. It is related something I taught you just now. Baru-baru sahaja. Why our perlembagaan, our undang-undang tertinggi? Why our undang-undang tertinggi separuh modern, separuh traditional? Because of British not good enough. 5, 4, 3, 2, our system. Have two system wrong. Listen again, wrong. I want you guys to copy again. Tulis. Find an empty space. Tulis. Again. Malaysia punya perlembagaan. Tulis. You have no choice because you guys couldn't answer. No choice. Tulis. Malaysia punya perlembagaan, satu kali lagi, were made out of apa? Kita pakai apa? Undang-undang apa? Wait. Made out of, come on. Undang-Undang Inggris. Very good. And the other one, Undang-Undang Negeri Melayu. Read again. Read what you just wrote. Read what you wrote. Tell me again. Why Malaysia punya perlembagaan separuh traditional, separuh modern? Kenapa? Tell me. Because we uses two different undang-undang to make it. Which one is modern? Which one is traditional? Which one is modern? Yang mana modern? Yang mana traditional? Yes. Oh my God, negeri-negeri Melayu modern. Salah. Negeri-negeri Melayu, undang-undang dalam negeri-negeri Melayu is traditional. Yes, Inggris is modern. Easy. Now you can understand? That's why I told you, sejarah. If you understand what you guys are learning, it will be easier when you memorize. Because you can actually ask yourself, you can actually link everything together. So, now can faham? Now can faham why Malaysia punya ciri-ciri, Malaysia punya perlembagaan punya ciri-ciri traditional dan modern. Can? Okay, let's start. Let's not waste any more time. Okay, traditional. They give you some contoh. what are the undang-undang dalam perlembagaan kita are traditional. For example, pemerintahan beraja. Tulis king system. King system. Okay, king system. Do you know what's king system? Do you know what is king system? King system means the country is ruled by siapa? Ditadbir atau diketuai oleh siapa? King, very good. Highlight yourself. Sultan sebagai pemerintah. This is traditional. Because this kind of system, king system, system beraja, system pemerintahan beraja, whatever you want to call it, the monarchy system, this system is a system that were used by country long time ago. That's why this is traditional. And it was taken from where? Why we got Raja Raja? It was taken from negeri-negeri Melayu. Okay, number two. They tell you all. Setelah kemerdekaan, even after we merdeka, pemerintahan beraja diteruskan. Was continue. Diteruskan. Okay. But, tetapi, sekedisut, disesuaikan. Tulis, mix. But even though we have continued using the king system, a traditional system, but we decided to mix with apa? We decided to mix with another system. Highlight yourself. The democracy parliament. And faham? Ready? Ajama. Next one. Modern. Ayah, no. They did not put it in here. Oh, go. Takut saya. Go. Jump, page 16. Ready, Ciri-ciri modern, one of the modern things inside of perlembagaan is democracy parliament. And faham? Ask me. If confused, if tak faham, tanya saya. Can So far so good? Okay, Okay, let's continue. Okay, then Malaysia punya raja, since we decided to continue using king system, so Malaysia punya raja panggil apa? Malaysia punya king is called Yang di-Pertuan Agong. This is King of Malaysia. Yang di-Pertuan Agong. Okay. Democracy parliament is meant by king ruling the country. No, bukan. Okay, someone confused already. Good. Yes, tanya saya so that I can explain. Yes. Okay. Again. This is our country. And I told you, every country will also have a perlembagaan, undang-undang tertinggi. Same goes for us. But when we make perlembagaan, we decided to take some of the undang-undang from undang-undang Inggris, some of the undang-undang in negeri Melayu. Can faham? And one of the undang-undang that we took from undang-undang negeri Melayu is undang-undang apa? This one. No. I want real example. You see, one of the undang-undang that we took from here yang diambil dari negeri-negeri Melayu is the system pemerintahan. Pemerintahan beraja. We decided to continue using king system. That means Malaysia, after we merdeka, we will have king or no king. We will have king or no king. Yes, we will have king. And Malaysia punya king panggil apa? Come on. Our king is called what? Yang di-Pertuan Agong. Very good. But listen again, this is traditional system. This is traditional. We are in 21st century already. We are at 21st century already. King system, zaman dahulu, zaman Empire Melaka, Kesultanan Melayu Melaka punya era, punya zaman, those kind of system, king system, is it sesuai? Is it suitable for the country today? Do you think is it sesuai. Is it like no? Of course no. Tak sama. Zaman tak sama. Do you want? Let me ask you one simple question now. Do you want to live in zaman dahulu like those zaman in zaman Melaka where king got berkuasa mutlak? King wants you to mati, you mati. King say you're anjing, you're anjing. King say you're major, you're major. King can control everything. Do you want to live in those kind of era? Of course, no. Can faham? What we want is adil, adil keadilan. Can faham? Zaman dahulu raja berkuasa mutlak. So no, it's no longer appropriate. It's no longer suitable. So that's why they tell you, even though kita masih we decided to continue using king system, tetapi kita akan apa? Menyesuaikan dengan apa? We will add satu lagi system. What system? We'll add another system called what? Come on. Demokrasi berparlimen, correct. And this system is modern or traditional? This system is modern or traditional? Hi, brother. This is modern. This is traditional. This is modern. Can faham? This is traditional. That's why it's not suitable. It's not suitable. Not suitable. Not suitable anymore. Not suitable anymore. That's why we add another system called demokrasi berparlimen. And this system, they tell you, this system, demokrasi berparlimen, is modern. Demokrasi berparlimen, modern. Can faham? And it was taken from where? British. From Western country. Those negara-negara barat. Like this can faham? Like this can faham? And what does this system mean? This system means rakyat rules a country, bukan raja. Rakyat runs the country. Kita. Like now, who runs the country? Perdana Menteri ya. Perdana Menteri siapa? Perdana Menteri Anwar. Anwar siapa? Anwar bukan kerabat diraja. Anwar is not royal family. He's not prince. He's not raja. Anwar is just a normal rakyat macam kita. But how did he become Perdana Menteri? He joins election and he won the election and then he was elected to become Prime Minister. So that means me and you, can we become Perdana Menteri or not? Yes, we can. But how? Melalui pilihan raya. Can faham? Okay. So, any question? Confused. Kalau confused, let me know. Please let me know. Let me know. Okay, no. Okay, number 2. Okay, number 2. Ready? Second traditional undang-undang that were took yang diambil dari undang-undang negeri Melayu is apa? Is what? Second traditional law that we took from undang-undang negeri Melayu and put it inside our perlembagaan is what? Come on. Agama. Very good. Agama. Okay. Last time, agama Islam is the agama rasmi of the negeri-negeri Melayu. The official agama, the country punya agama for the negeri-negeri Melayu. Can faham? So, after we merdeka, masih sama. Agama Islam is still our country punya official agama. Can faham? Okay. And even zaman British, even when we jajah by British, who is the ketua agama? Highlight. Raja, and tulis. Raja ialah merupakan ketua agama Islam. Dan raja-raja tidak perlu menerima nasihat daripada penasihat British. They don't have to listen to British. So, selepas kita merdeka, after merdeka, who is still the ketua agama Islam? Highlight yourself. Agama Islam masih terletak di bawah kuasa raja negeri masing-masing. Can faham? Okay. So last time, our negeri-negeri Melayu pakai agama apa? Pakai agama Islam. And the ketua agama is raja. After we merdeka, we decided to continue using this law. That's why agama Islam is still our agama And ketua agama Islam is still Sultan. Okay. Number three, the third traditional law, the third undang-undang yang diambil daripada Undang-Undang Negeri Melayu is what? That we took from Undang-Undang Negeri Melayu is what? Bahasa. Very good. Because in zaman dahulu, bahasa rasmi negeri Melayu, bahasa apa? Bahasa Melayu. That's why, kini, bahasa Melayu masih bahasa kebangsaan dan bahasa rasmi negara kita. Okay? Dulu sama, sekarang pun sama. Why? Because we decided to continue to use back the undang-undang. Reuse the undang-undang. Okay? Continue using the undang-undang. Okay? Next one. Apa lagi? What other undang-undang that we also took from Undang-Undang Negeri Melayu and added into our perlembagaan? Apa lagi? Come on. 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 Last one. Last one. Last one ready. Yes. Kedudukan orang Melayu dan Bumi Putra. Okay. Last time, before we form Malaysia, before we merdeka, Melayu dan other Bumi Putra, they are the native. They're the original citizen. They're the original citizen di tanah Melayu. Okay? After we merdeka, does it change the kedudukan of Melayu? Does it change? Tak. Sebelum kita merdeka, di sana gina, Malay and other native, Ibana, Kadasana, Melanawa, Bajawa, itu, they are the Bumi Putra, the native, the original citizen of this country. After we merdeka, does it change their kedudukan or not? Tak ada. Kenapa? Because we also continue uses this undang-undang, which is Malay dan Bumi Putra is the original citizen who lives in this land, who live on this land. Can faham? Okay. So, sebelum merdeka, orang Melayu, the penduduk Bumi Putra, they are the original citizen and they are under the protection, under the control of Raja. They are protected by king. Selepas kita merdeka, sama juga. Malay, Bumi Putra, they are still native. They are still native. They are still the original citizen. And they are still protected by siapa? Memelihara, tulis. Protect. They are still protected by our king. So, it's the same. It's the same. Because we decided to use back the same undang-undang. Okay, for this one, the kedudukan Bumi Putra dan Melayu. Bumi Putra, okay, Bumi Putra in English is called native. Okay, someone asked me, hey, what's Bumi Putra? Bumi Putra means native. Melayu considered as native, considered as Bumi Putra. Bumi Putra means they are the original, like the earliest people who live on this land. Can faham? I know Chinese and Indian are also citizen. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We are 100% citizen rakyat dan warga negara Malaysia. We are 100% citizen of Malaysia. But our ancestors are not from here. Can faham? Long time ago, our ancestor comes from China. Our ancestor come from India. But Melayu punya ancestor here. Di sini. Before Merdeka King is king. After Merdeka King is yang di-Pertuan Agong. Yes. Okay. Before Merdeka, king is Sultan. Wait. You're confused about this. Okay. Someone asked me. Okay. Before Merdeka King is king. After Merdeka King is called Agong. Bukan. It's not like this. Okay. You know before Merdeka, okay, this is our country. This is our country. Okay, I know that there's two parts. Okay, let's ignore Sabah Sarawak first. Okay, this is Tanah Melayu. This is Semenanjung Malaysia. You know, sebelum kita merdeka, how many country we have at here? Beberapa buah negara we have in this land. 9. And faham? And if Tanah Melayu, if this Semenanjung Malaysia got 9 country, that means got how many king? That means got how many king? Also got nine king, oh, confirm? The king of Selangor, king of Johor, king of Kedah, king of Kelantan, king of Negeri Sembilan, king of Pahang, king of blah, blah, blah. There is total of nine king. And long time ago, all these king, they call themselves as what? Long time ago, all these king, they call themselves Sultan. Confirm? They are the king of each Malay country. The king of each Malay kingdom. Tetapi in 1957, these nine Malay country decided to bergabung into satu negara. So takkan one country will have nine king mah, confirm? It's weird. You can't have nine king dalam satu negara. So all the sultan previously from king they downgrade kepada apa? All the sultan they kena downgrade kepada king of state. From king of the country, they become king of state. But then this country masih perlu. We still need a king. We still need a king to control the whole country. And the king of the whole country is called Yang di-Pertuan Agong. So that means we have Agong. We also have Sultan. But what are the differences? Agong is the king of negara and Sultan is the king of negeri. Like this can faham? We have 9 Sultan and only 1 Agong. Okay? Yes. Good. Tanya saya. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Just tanya saya. Anything I can answer. Okay, I'll try my best to answer. Okay? Okay, come. Let's continue. Okay. Again, one more time. Back to what we are learning. Satu kali lagi, Malaysia punya perlembagaan separuh apa? Half apa? Our perlembagaan half. Half apa? Half traditional, half modern. Yes, correct. Why is that? It's because when we make our perlembagaan that time, we mix with 2 undang-undang. We uses 2 undang-undang. We uses undang-undang Inggeris and we uses some of the undang-undang from undang-undang Negeri Melayu. Confirm? Just like your ice cream. Why it tastes like chocolate and why it tastes like vanilla? Because when you're making your ice cream that time, you mix. Correct. You mix it together. That's why when you put inside your mouth, it tastes like chocolate and it also tastes like vanilla. Confirm? So our perlembagaan half traditional, half modern. Why? We use 2 undang-undang to make it. Confirm? Okay. But then let's see what are the modern undang-undang that we took from undang-undang Inggris. Number 1, Kerajaan Persekutuan. Do you know what is Kerajaan Persekutuan? We learned this before. Oh my God. Please tell me you guys know. We learned this before in chapter 4, I think. Chapter 1, the whole chapter. Tulis central government. Oh my God. Wait, you guys know? Tak tahu central government. Yes. What is central government? Central government is the government that control the whole Malaysia. Okay? Because we have kerajaan negeri, we have kerajaan persekutuan. Okay? We have 2 government. We have kerajaan persekutuan dan kita ada kerajaan negeri. And this kind of system, this kind of thing, like separating the government into 2 is totally 100% orang barat, Western people punya system. Is not from here. Okay? So that's why one of the ciri-ciri modern in our perlembagaan is kita ada kerajaan persekutuan. Okay? Kerajaan persekutuan. Okay, but then how did we create and who gives them power? Melalui perlembagaan persekutuan. In our perlembagaan, we decided to create kerajaan persekutuan. We decided to create a central government to mentadbir the whole Malaysia. and also kerajaan negeri that control their own negeri. Can faham? Okay. Okay. Tak faham tanya saya. Please don't be shy. Tak faham then tak faham. What does it mean by one government control whole country, one government control a state? If tak faham tanya saya. Okay. Okay. One more. One last one. Okay. Kewarganegaraan. Okay. Another modern things, another modern undang-undang that we took from undang-undang Inggris is about citizenship. Okay, citizenship. You know, before we merdeka, actually Malaysia got dua jenis of kewarganegaraan. Form 4, this is Form 4 sejarah. I'll say it for you. I'll say it. Form 4, sebelum kita merdeka, if you remember, we have rakyat, raja, Melayu, and the other one is called what? Rakyat apa? Come on. See if you guys can remember. Sebelum kita merdeka, different one. Our IC and native punya IC tak sama. Dan Bumi Putra punya IC tak sama. Persekutuan salah. Rakyat British. Oh my God! Wow! Someone answer correctly. Good job, brother. Good job. Rakyat British. Good job. Faham? Okay, simplify. Okay, of course there's more, but tak ada masa lagi. I'll simplify for you. Rakyat Raja Melayu basically is referring penduduk Melayu. Penduduk Melayu di negeri Melayu. Rakyat British are referring mostly Chinese and Indian. Can faham? This is last time. Can faham? But after we merdeka, no. Sebelum itu, tidak terdapat satu kewarganegaraan yang sama. Kenapa? Because we have two different types of citizenship. Tetapi, after we merdeka, we decided to change our kewarganegaraan. And this is brand new punya system. Diambil dari mana? Negara-negara barat. We decided to melahirkan taraf kewarganegaraan sama kepada semua rakyat. So in Malaysia today, doesn't matter you're Chinese, you're Indian, or you're Malay. When you take out your IC, our IC is what color? In what color? Everyone punya IC is also blue color. Can faham? Okay. So yes, I know penduduk Bumi Putra, penduduk Melayu, they are Bumi Putra, they are the native. But Chinese, Indian, and everyone, all the citizens of Malaysia, everyone who have the IC dalam negara ini, we are all 100% Malaysian. Can faham? Okay. Read IC, sir. Oh my God. Okay. I think last time last time got red IC, but now I think it's for kids. Is it for kids? Last time punya red IC got another meaning one. Oh, kid is pink color. Red IC is okay. Red IC only we only have red IC in zaman dahulu. It's for people. Okay, they are considered as PR. They are considered as PR, permanent residents in here, but they are not 100% rakyat. Like they don't have the full hak. They don't have the full rights as a Malaysian. You know, okay, like Malaysia, let's say Malaysia want to subsidize, Malaysia want to give benefits to the rakyat Malaysia. Does it include kita? Does it include us? Yes, because we have the blue IC, not for pink IC. Not for pink IC, not for red ICs. Okay, that is another topic. Ask me in physical class. I don't want to talk in online class. Yes. Okay, ask me in physical class. Okay, so any question? Ada apa-apa soalan? No, okay. Today we'll stop here dulu. Okay, I wanted to settle 2 chapters, but sorry, I could not do that. So exam, good luck. If got any question, tanya saya. Ask me in physical class, ask me in normal class. Okay? Good luck. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody. Welcome. Bye-bye. Boy. Welcome to boy. Bye. Bye. Bye.